and welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this look using only dollar store makeup. So I asked on Instagram what type of videos you guys wanted to see, and this was one of the first responses that I got, a full face using only dollar store makeup. So I was up for a challenge, so I was like, let's do this. So I went to 3 different dollar stores and I tried to find all the products that I would need to achieve a full face of makeup. And I found everything except for primer and setting spray, but that's okay. I was still able to make it work. I was honestly really surprised with how some of the makeup applied. I went in with really low expectations and I was honestly surprised with a lot of this makeup. But then there were some items that I was like, okay, I figured this was not gonna work. The biggest challenge for me was the eyeshadow. I felt like there was not a lot of pigment there. There's a lot of blending that needed to take place, and that part was kind of challenging. But other than that, it was really fun. It was really quite interesting to see what items that you get for $1 and how well they actually work. So if you want to see how I got this look right here and my review on all this dollar store makeup, keep watching. All right, so I went to the dollar store yesterday. I actually went to 2 different dollar stores because the first one I went to, they just didn't have everything I needed. And then the second one I went to didn't have everything I needed. So I just picked up a few more things. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared to put these products on my face. I was reading over the ingredient list, but I'll just wash my face as soon as I'm done with this video. I just bought this basket from the dollar store just so I could put all my stuff in. So everything that I'm showing you guys was $1. So I'm going to just show you everything that I got, and then I will take it all out of the package and we'll get started. So I was looking for eyeshadows and there wasn't really a big selection of eyeshadow. There was, I think, like 3 products. So I picked the best one that I could. So this is the LA Girl eyeshadow. Let's see, boom. So again, I'll open it up and really show you guys the colors. Then I got a liquid eyeliner. This one is from Color Mates. Oh, it's paraben free. Hey, that's really awesome. So this one's paraben free and it comes with a liner and a lipstick. And actually, I'm really excited for this because this looks like the colors that I would actually wear. But I don't understand why the pencil is so tiny. Like, why wouldn't they just give you a whole pencil? Okay, so this was the only foundation. They have a BB cream and then they had a foundation. So I didn't get the BB cream because I typically like to wear BB creams during the summer. So right now I just wanted a full coverage, so I got their foundation. So this is from LA Girl and it says it helps even skin tone, and I got this shade True Beige. You guys, there was literally 3 different shades that I could choose from. True Beige, Tan Beige, and then like really tan. So that was it. There was nothing light. I was looking for a primer. There was no primers. There's no setting sprays. There was no bronzers. So I kind of just grabbed some things to see what I can do. So I did find what I think is a concealer. It's from LA Girl. It's a contour stick. It's great for contouring, it says. I got the lightest shade. So like I was saying, there wasn't a bronzer and there wasn't a setting powder. So I picked up their pressed powders. Yeah, we're gonna try these. So I got one in the shade Tan. Like I said, there was like, the shade range was crazy. There was like hardly any shade range at all. There's literally like 3 or 4 colors of the pressed powders, of the liquid foundation, and then there was no concealer. That contour stick, there was a light and then like a super tan to contour. There wasn't really many options. So this is what I'm going to use, the tan for my bronzer to contour, and then I'm going to use the light for my setting powder. I got a mascara. This is again from LA Girl. Because that eyeshadow palette was all matte, I got this intense shimmer from LA Girl, and I picked out a color, it's Honeysuckle. I picked out a color that would go well with this palette so I could do like a nice eye look, something that I would wear every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and open all of this stuff and we're gonna get started. So the last thing I picked up were some fake lashes from Wet n Wild. I was honestly surprised to see Wet n Wild at the dollar store, but I mean, I don't remember the last time I ever bought makeup at the dollar store, so I don't know why I was even surprised. But so these are the Wet n Wild Shutter Shock. So it comes with lashes and glue, and they're actually really pretty lashes, so I'm excited to use these. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The only thing I'm not using from the dollar store are my brushes and my beauty blender. I didn't see any brushes there. I didn't see any type of makeup sponges there, so I'm just gonna use my own. They tape up these palettes pretty good, so I'm just gonna take some scissors, cut that open. You get a little makeup sponge in here, like a little, what are these? Like, yeah, makeup sponge for your eyes. Okay, so these shadows look like they're mattes. I'm gonna just swatch them. All three of these colors are all different, and I just wiped them on my hand and they all look like they're the same color. Can you guys kind of see that? Those are three different colors. Okay, and if you're wondering why I look so tan right now, I self-tanned last night. So, okay, I'm going to go in with this top color up here, just to give myself a little bit of a base, something to work with, and something to help all the other shadows blend together. So I'm going to, so I use the lightest color since I'm not doing my face first to kind of make my eye just like one color, because if you look at this eye, it's kind of veiny, it's just discolored, and then I just want a nice even base, so I put that on. The same to the other side. There was also no eye primer, so I couldn't pick up any eye primer. So I'm just literally working with what I have, and I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna try to make a bomb-ass eye look using dollar store makeup. All right, so I'm going in with the second color. I have no idea what these colors are called. I don't see a name. Okay, so there is some difference when I add this. It's very light. That's okay. I'm gonna make this work. So I am gonna put in the description bar the brushes that I'm using. So if you're interested, you can just check out the description bar and see the brushes. But this one and the first one I used are from Sigma. Okay, so you can see a difference. You can see that color on there, right? It's very subtle, but it's there. I'm gonna go in for a third time. You guys see all that powder? So we're gonna go in with another color. Let's do this purple that's in here. Okay, even with this dark purple, nothing's like showing up. I'm determined to make this work though. Oh, you can see it on the camera. We got some color payoff. But the more I blend, I feel like the more it goes away. And there is definitely fallout. You see that on my cheek right there. That's okay, you guys, that's okay. Okay, so this purple definitely shows up. It's not as dark as I thought it would be, but this is exactly why I did my eyes first, because I was very nervous of fallout, and rightfully so, because it is like all over my cheeks, like this eye especially. It almost looks like I have a black eye now. So that's why I decided to do my eyes first. All right, so I'm just blending this out, and this color actually shows way more than any other color that I've used so far. So far so good. I feel like I'm gonna hit pan on this purple shadow already. Okay, so clearly there's a ton of fallout, but I knew that was gonna happen, which is why I did my eyes first, but I'm not done with my eyes. So now that we have that purple color on, I'm going to use this shimmer on my lid. I'm not going to use a setting spray because there was no setting spray at the dollar store. So what I'm going to do is just use water. Oh, this is so cute. This shimmer has like a little brush in it. Okay, so maybe I should just try it without water and see what happens. Let's see. Okay. LA girl, like, do you guys see this? Like, I didn't even wet my brush. How come their palette can't look like this? Okay, boo, I'll see you, I'll see you. Okay, so this color is actually really pretty. Do you guys see how messy my face is though? Holy smokes! We'll clean that up. So I'm just gonna go and blend these two colors together. See, I wanted to make this a really pretty eye look because I have to go take my dog to the vet today, and like I wanted to go out wearing this. So I don't want it to look crazy. So this eyeshadow palette was $1. And this shimmer was $1. Do you guys see that? That's not bad. Okay, so let's clean up this crazy powder. I'm just gonna take a brush and just wipe it away. Okay. Ow, I got a Charlie horse in my butt. Ow. Okay. All right, so I just wiped away the fallout. It doesn't look bad. All right, so let's go ahead and do eyeliner. Of course, I'm gonna blend out the bottom lash line, but once I get the rest of my face on. So I'm gonna go in with this LA liquid eyeliner. It's LA Colors. Why was I thinking LA Girls? It's LA Colors. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna go into this with an open mind. Okay, so before I put my eyeliner on, I was just playing around with this, and I actually wet the shimmering loose powder that's on my lid. I wet the brush and then put it on, and it looks really good. So then with this eye, I took some more of that purple, and I'm just pressing it right here, and then just like sweeping it. And I think because it's going over that wet, loose powder, the purple's like really picking up. So you see it's a little bit more pigmented than it was when it was dry. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so the liquid eyeliner isn't bad at all. You can see it's a really true black, which I like. Like I said, I bought the Physicians Formula for $12 at CVS, and it was terrible. I used it while I was in Florida, and I absolutely hated it. But this LA Colors liquid eyeliner, it's great. It's a true black. I personally don't care for liquid liners because I feel like I don't have control over it, but it was either this or the pencil, and I suck at pencils when doing the top liner, so I grabbed this liquid, but I prefer liners that have like the felt tip. For example, my favorite liner right now is the Kat Von D, but this liner is actually really good, especially for only being $1. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the liquid foundation. I got the shade True Beige, I think. Is that the shade I got? Yeah, True Beige. There wasn't really a lot to choose from. I like it that it has a pump. Like, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I think this is gonna be really light for me, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Okay, we're just gonna make this work, okay? Because there wasn't really many shades to choose from. So this is why bronzer. I'm so scared. This smells like, remember when you were younger and you would ask your parents to buy you like the play makeup? This is exactly what it smells like the children's play makeup. Like, I just feel like I just blended on like nothing. No, that's not true. I feel like I do have a little bit of a lighter cast. All right, so this is definitely light for me right now, but I'm gonna do one more layer, and then I'm gonna go over it with the powders. I feel like it doesn't blend out well with a brush. Like, I feel like it's super streaky. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay. This isn't that bad. All right, I'm gonna bring it down to my neck. This actually isn't that bad. I feel like the color oxidizes, so it changes and it gets a little bit darker. So I thought I was gonna look like Casper after I put the second coat on, but it's actually not that bad. Can you guys see a difference? I don't know if I can see a difference. I guess we'll be able to tell when we're all done. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this contour stick so I can highlight my under eyes and just down the center of my face and everything. So, and I did get a pressed powder so we can set that. This has no smell to it right now. Okay, well, I'm happy that this is light, but it looks like it's almost transparent. I feel like I'm coloring on my face with a like crayon, like no joke, but that's okay. Okay, so this pencil is pretty creamy. It's not like pulling at my skin. It's not dry or anything. It's actually, I'm honestly surprised. And this, again, this is only $1. This is everywhere that I would highlight. And at first when I was using this, it was going on like pretty translucent, but you can see like it's on there. Okay. Maybe this will be one of my 2019 faves. Who knows? Let's go ahead and blend this out. That blended pretty easy. Let's see how the rest of the face blends. My beauty blender now smells like children's makeup. So that color on my nose, that is a nice highlight color. You guys, can you see the pores on my forehead? Do you guys see that? So it doesn't seem to like sit well in like right there, but let's keep going. Maybe if you have that younger skin where it's like perfect and you have no pores or fine lines, it would look great on you. But for me, ooh, it's blending nicely under my eyes. So maybe it was just my 11s. I have like big pores right here, so maybe that's why. That blended out really nicely. All right, let's do this eye. Okay, okay. All right, so this one I'm going to use to set my concealer. Let's see if there's an odor to this. No. The mirror in this little compact is pretty good. All right, so I'm pressing it into my skin like I normally would, right? And I'm just going to set everywhere that I put the concealer. I'm just putting it all over the tip of my nose because the foundation seemed to come off, so I need some coverage on my nose, okay? So you guys, I'm doing this intermittent fasting, so I'm not eating until 12 o'clock. I think my time's almost up though. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I can eat again at 12. We gonna see. Okay, boo-boo, okay. So, this is not bad at all. It's not super dark, but it's not orangey. So when you're contouring your nose, make sure you bring it up to your eyebrows. Like not in a gross way, but you know what I mean? You want it to connect. So it just gave it a little bit of shadows. Okay, I'll go back in if I need to. Let's do the cheeks. I'm kind of scared. That is not bad at all, you guys. Oh, yes. I'm impressed. This is $1. All right, so I'm gonna go on my forehead as well. Y'all, this full face just cost me like $9. The only thing that I'm concerned about really is the tip of my nose and right here on my forehead, because I feel like the foundation or that crayon stick is just not taking well to my large pores. And then on my nose, I don't know why it's not sitting on my nose, but we'll see. Let's keep going. So I am going over the bronzer a few times. I mean, not too much, but it is pigmented. I just had to go over it like probably 3 times I had to do it, but that's not bad. Y'all, this bronzer was $1 and it's actually a pressed powder. Let me go over my nose again. I want to make my nose a little bit darker. All right, and I'm gonna put some bronzer underneath my lip. Do I look like a weirdo when I do that? This is just gonna give it a shadow. This is gonna make my lip look a little bit bigger. And then I'm just gonna go in with this brush and just make sure everything is blended. Okay, so I didn't find a blush. However, this color in this eyeshadow palette, don't knock it yet. This color in this eyeshadow palette kind of looks like a blush I would wear. So I'm gonna put that on as a blush. Let's see how this looks. Okay, well, it didn't quite give me a blush look, but it gave me a highlight. Okay, I could do this. Oh yes. This is actually a really pretty highlight. Let's see if you guys can. Yes, look at that. Look at that contour with some dollar store makeup, yo. All right, so now I'm gonna take some of that blush, I guess we'll just call it a highlight, and we'll put that on my nose. Because we gotta highlight the nose too. Okay, okay. You know what song's in my head right now? The Madonna song, Time is Waiting. So grab a boy and grab a girl, no hesitating. I am gonna take that highlight that I just used that I thought was gonna be a blush, and I'm gonna put it right here. Just to accentuate my Cupid's bow. So you want to put a shadow underneath here, so a bronzer underneath your lip to make your lip look fuller, and then you want to put lighter color on top to make your top lip look fuller. So dark, light, you're good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some mascara and then I'm gonna do the lashes. I'm not being too picky on the mascara because I'm gonna be putting on fake lashes. But I will say it is a true black, which is good. My lashes are not clumpy. Okay, I'm coming in so you guys can see the mascara. What I'm gonna do is blend out my bottom lash line, put mascara on, and then do my lashes. All right, good idea to wet this brush first. Look at that. So like always, I'm just gonna go in and clean it up. My eyes feel a little bit weird. I don't know. It's the eyeshadow. All right, let's see. We're gonna go in with an inner corner highlight now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the fake lashes. So the first thing I did was I took them out of the case, very thin band, and there seems to be like the glue that holds it onto the actual package, like this case. The glue seems to be on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure these, cut them, and glue them on. I will be right back. Okay, so I got the lashes on. I had to put mascara over them because they just weren't showing and it made such a mess. So I just want to clean it up with you guys. So I'm taking a Q-tip and I'm just going to come right here and just clean the glue. I also had to use my own glue because the glue that came with those lashes, the lashes wouldn't even go on. Okay, so I'm going to go over it with liquid eyeliner just to blend out that band so it doesn't look like so, bam, you can see that I'm wearing fake lashes, even though duh, I am. So the liner is a little bit thicker than I wanted, but I had to blend everything. I'm going to use some of that mascara on my bottom lash line. Okay, so if you're like me and you make a mess and you get mascara everywhere, just leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It is what it is. Don't judge me, or judge me if you want, but I'm leaving it until I'm done with my lips. So now I'm gonna go in with this lip liner and lipstick combo. This is what came in the package. And this is so pointy, it hurts. It went on really nicely, and this is actually a really pretty color. Okay, so this is the lip liner. Now I'm gonna top it with some lipstick and then we're all done. So this is the lipstick color. It's actually really pretty. You guys, I'm obsessed. This is so pretty. It was only $1. This stuff is really hard to work with, all of this makeup, you guys. All right, so now I'm just gonna clean up my bottom lash line. So I'm just gonna go in with a Q-tip and clean that up. Okay, so I just got back. I took a little break. I had to bring my dog to the groomers and then I had to eat lunch. But on my way back from the groomers, I found another Dollar Tree. So I stopped in because I really wanted to try to find a blush and a brow pencil. And I found both. So let's start with this blush. This is, again, the same brand, LA Colors. And it's just really nice light pink. I don't like how tiny the thing is, but I'm so excited that I was able to find all the products to get a full face. Okay. Yes, I'm just putting it over that eyeshadow that I already used. And you can still see the highlight is still there. Oh, girl. And I love how that highlight still shows on top. All right, so next is the brows. So I got 2 of these in one pack for $1. These are massive, okay? So I got 2 of these for $1. This is my lip liner. Like, why did they make it so small? Probably just to make it the same height as the lipstick, right? But anyways, so I'm gonna do my brows real quick because I just couldn't be happy with this look without my brows being done. So for my brows, I'm just gonna draw a line on the top, draw a line on the bottom, and then fill it in. So this color almost looks black, so I'm gonna go very light with it. Very lightly. Come right here, and I'm just gonna draw some strokes right here. here. I have missing hair right there from over plucking back in my high school days. Okay, now my trick is to blend it out. I should have picked these up at the dollar store, but I don't even think I saw them there, but you can get them at Walmart for $1, so I feel like that still counts. So this is just a little spoolie, and I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to blend this so there are no harsh lines, okay? You know what? That looks like a pretty good brow if I do say so myself. So again, I'm just going over this lightly to make sure there are no harsh lines and to just blend that color in. So I don't want it too dark. And I know my brows look like they're drawn on, but I kind of want them to look natural. Okay, so this is the look I'm going for. So this is with the brow pencil. This is with, well, this has a little bit of that bronzer powder on it, but it really didn't do anything. This brow's a little bit wonky because when I was little, I fell out of a high chair, I think. I don't know. My parents probably beat me, but I'm kidding. Totally kidding. No, I think I fell out of a high chair and I like sliced open there. So I have like this scar right there. So my hair grows weird. This like pencil, I was about to call it a crayon. This reminds me of a color pencil, but no, for real. It is very creamy. It goes on really easily, as you guys can see. I love to blend it out because a lot of the times I'll mess up, I'll do a harsh line, and when you take this little spoolie and you like blend it, it just looks so good. Okay. And just remember, your brows are like distant relatives. Like, they're not even sisters. They're like, they're like 9th generation, like, relatives, like, okay? That's how far away that they are. At least mine are. Are your brows like that too? This one looks banging, and then this one's just like, So while we were on our way to the dog groomer, my eyes were watering so bad, and this eye was getting really itchy. So I was telling my husband, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if it's this makeup. Like, I was getting so scared. But you guys can see my eyes are fine. So I've had this makeup on for probably an hour and a half. That was my break that I took. And so now I just added some more lipstick because it came off while I was eating, brows, and blush. And I'm just doing a little bit more mascara. So that concludes my dollar store full face makeup tutorial for you guys. I had so much fun doing this. There were actually some products in here that I really liked that I would probably use again, like this contour right here. I think that is so gorgeous. It really surprised me with how great that warmed up my face and how it wasn't muddy looking, it wasn't super orange. It was actually a perfect color. And it's so funny because it is a pressed powder. So if you guys go to your local dollar store and you try to do a full face of makeup, please tag me in your videos or DM me and let me know that you did one. I'd love to watch it. I actually think this came out pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full face dollar store makeup tutorial that was highly requested by you guys. And by highly requested, I mean one person. But if you guys like what you see, make sure you ring that bell so you can get notifications every time I post a new video. If you want, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, guys. Bye.